Guten Tag, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game. And yes, I am bragging about that.
Well, how are you working on 20?
12.
Okay. Where can you do it? But it's on
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything Saturday night.
No, I'm talking about going.
All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories.
Sorry.
Bees produce colored honey after eating M&Ms. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
Colored honey.
Lincoln patented an inflatable device to lift boats stuck on sandbars.
Elmer, can you do me a favor? Can you go on Twitch and check out...
The founder of the SEC was a former porn director.
My phone's in this head.
Come back.
1 in every 4 toys is eventually recalled.
Sounded like a
Al Gore owns a NASCAR vehicle. Michael Jackson's bathtub was filled with non-poisonous moon jellies. Starbucks owns Caribou Coffee. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your new fact categories. Lucy was endorsed by the American Psychiatric Association.
Was Lucy the Scarlet Department?
Nicole Kidman was a contestant on Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Gina Davis is a member of Mensa.
Yeah. I don't know what men say.
Napoleon's body was eaten by the ostriches of St. Helena.
Go on there.
Theodore Geisel had no real children, but did brag about imaginary ones. John Bon Jovi owns a home in North Korea. The first escalator started as a ride at Coney Island. Here are your scores.
That's quite early.
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is WWE's Kane. See if you can separate the truth from the lies in these facts about WWE wrestler Kane. Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as an evil dentist. Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as a giant George Foreman grill. Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled in a tag team duo with half Nelson Mandela. Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as a giant baby.
My word! No, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as a woman. Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as a Christmas tree.
I don't know.
Early in his career, WWE's Kane wrestled as Ronald Reagan.
Well, I feel kind of.
Let's see the final scores.
I'll see if you're still streaming first.
Yeah, please. I am still people.
It's time for another game of Lie Swatter. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories. Pineapples are not native to Hawaii.
Maybe.
Because of structural damage, phones set to vibrate are not allowed in the Coliseum. Mozart wrote his first sonata before he was potty trained. Sweat stains are yellow because of high concentrations of urea in armpit sweat.
No, it just says in a
Scientists lace sunflower seeds with birth control to limit squirrel populations.
What? That would work?
Apparently so.
Oak trees are technically just very tall bushes. Some Easter Island heads are kissing each other. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1.
Isn't them always women?
Here are your next 7 fact categories.
Anyway.
France had its last death by guillotine in the 1970s.
Which preferably
We'll get to get some cheese first.
Oh.
Echidnas don't grow tongues until they're 3 years old.
Calm down. It's not that severe.
Get to get some cheese first.
Johnny Cash was a celebrity judge on the Japanese Iron Chef. Zimbabwe has a $100 trillion bill.
Yeah. Worth about $5 million.
A bolt of lightning is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
no, but that's the problem.
They're just so like it just feels. So
Lincoln tried to move the White House to Illinois.
Over there, but it's actually not worth it.
Well, it was like when Tom here went to them, and they saw like car.
In 1910, the most popular ice cream flavor was cinnamon.
Right, and then when people got like a million, or they were given like a million
Yeah.
yen
Here are your scores.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember when
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is old
I think
ladies.
it was like 5
Some of these old lady facts are true. Others we made up.
Like a box of Coke.
Helen Mirren appeared nude in Playboy at the age of 74.
Alan, man. I don't know.
Sex guru Dr. Ruth was a sniper trained by the Israeli military.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Katharine Hepburn had a line of clothing called Lady Slacks.
Like old guitar, like people played
Yeah.
TV chef Julia Child was a World War II era spy.
Have you ever been naked over a female?
Gonna be last.
The actress from the Where's the Beef commercial was a Titanic survivor.
No.
Cloris Leachman's birth name was Clitoris Wallace. Eleanor Roosevelt is buried under the Statue of Liberty.
No. Right?
Oh, wow.
Surely have you tried?
Let's see the final scores.
Anything past America. Like, it's such a, like...
Was it? Is it ever really bad?
It's time for another game of Lie Swatter. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories.
Well, I mean, they were all a bit...
The King of Prussia sold 500 acres of land for a bushel of tomatoes.
Good old Prussia.
In 2012, a chef cooked and served his genitals at a dinner in Tokyo.
Why?
High heels were invented by a man with no legs.
That would be a bold thing to do.
A mass text message sent to Google employees registered on the Richter scale.
No. Sorry, you said you could have been knocked yet.
Ben Franklin once called virginity the 8th deadly sin.
Well, Ben
So I
Franklin
wanted to get one.
was a virgin.
Ben Franklin was the fucking...
General Mills attributed his outstanding military record to his Lucky Charms.
Yeah, she was a good one for the... I think you might be thinking of Reagan.
During World War II, the ghost of Abraham Lincoln appeared to a naked Winston Churchill.
He was mental.
Why? Oh, okay.
And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1. Here are your new fact categories.
Earwax.
Earwax is produced as a waste product from brain activity. Barack Obama was roommates with Tucker Carlson in college. The Dallas-Fort Worth Airport is bigger than Manhattan.
What?
Ohio State's 1926 homecoming queen was a cow named Maudine Ormsby.
Well, Manhattan's just an area.
Yeah.
It's so fucking big, guys.
They don't even think about like getting stuff. They're like heads and things, and like lights and whatever there.
26
The electric
square
chair
miles.
was invented by a hog farmer. Jim Beam sells a Halloween bourbon called Monster Mash. The Ikea magazine prints more copies than the Bible each year.
And they're not watching me over here. They can see my head from there.
Disagree.
Here are your scores.
What's David O'Reilly?
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is presidential firsts. Check out these facts about presidential firsts and try to figure out if they're total lies. Andrew Jackson was the first U.S. president to die of natural causes. Jimmy Carter was the first U.S. president born in a hospital. Abe Lincoln was the first U.S. president to give a radio speech. Richard Nixon was the first U.S. president to lie.
I mean, technically.
Like officially or
Yeah.
Chester A. Arthur was the first U.S. president to father a son. Martin Van Buren was the first president born in the U.S.
they don't really care about their children.
FDR was the first U.S. president to have a driver's license.
He was paralyzed. He was paralyzed.
When he was president.
Let's see the final scores.
When he was voted in.
I don't know what my was wondering, but he was
No one shot him or anything.
Yeah,
Did he finish after that one? Did he do another one?
I have two more yesterday.
It's time for another game of Lie Swatter. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories.
Races or women? Or old people?
The term bee's knees was coined by the same guy who came up with cat's pajamas.
Probably. What a
Fact about Ireland, there's what to do.
Yeah, that was a funny.
Indonesia and Monaco have identical flags.
That can't be allowed.
No, so what is this? They didn't realize the other one had the flag.
So one of them's just shaking.
Candyland used to have edible candy pieces.
Like, what is Candyland? It's a game.
Less than half of the people in Ireland can speak Irish.
Do you mean like Gaelic?
Probably.
The Nike shoes Michael Jordan wears in Space Jam are knockoffs.
Probably. Isn't Michael Jordan
Henry Ford rewarded employees with live chickens.
Yeah. Probably. He's a freak, isn't he?
Tom Hanks was college roommates with Tim Allen.
I can see that.
And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1.
Exactly the amount of points I had last time.
Good. Keep it like
That's
that.
not enough. That's not enough.
Here are your new fact categories.
Never enough.
Not a fan.
JCPenney is the official sponsor for American rugby.
Well, they don't have rugby in America, so.
Pigeons are mostly blind and navigate by using sonar. The first nuclear reactor was built underneath a baseball diamond.
I mean, again, I don't know.
Velociraptors were about the size of a turkey. If a sheep isn't sheared, the weight of its wool can break its rib cage.
There's a lot of issues with this. I think,
No, well, we broke sheep. Like we
Hot water freezes faster than cold water.
What? Why? What?
Mr. Rogers recorded an audio version of the Aeneid entirely in Latin. Here are your scores.
Oh, I still come back good enough. Everybody come back good enough.
For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is Batman villains. Try to figure out which of these villains have really appeared in a Batman comic and which ones we made up. Kite Man attacks people with a barrage of kites.
Alright. This time, Ron, I remember. I know my shit now.
The calculator dresses like a giant pocket calculator.
We've had this before, but I can't remember.
So we had which ones were real? Which ones were real? Villains?
Condiment King sprays deadly ketchup and mustard. Elbows Grease is an 8-armed auto mechanic. Shoulder Devil hypnotizes Batman into committing crimes.
We tried.
Professor Urine could transport himself anywhere there was a flushable toilet. Couchface would swallow up victims in his crevices.
Well, bollocks.
Let's see the final scores.